Grant, what are teams most focused on?
Well, B.A., it's getting the defense in order. That's a priority. An offensive system can take some time to perfect, but a team has to sort out its defensive identity early.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Marcus Smart. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Here's Dončić. Another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
To the paint. Trent right side for three. Smart with the defensive effort. Dončić deciding where to go with it. Hachimura against Antetokounmpo. From deep, here's Dončić. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Here's Rollins. Hachimura covering. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And Antetokounmpo is just fearless. I mean, hit him, knock him around, really doesn't faze him, doesn't matter. I mean, this guy is determined to get the job done, and he does.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Shooting one.
You get the sense Giannis Antetokounmpo is hungry to get another title, Clark.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's definitely in the prime of his career and would like to add another Larry O'Brien trophy to his collection. He is getting older, but again, I think he's still in his prime, and he knows that while time is short, another championship could set him apart from a lot of the greats.
Hachimura with the defensive effort.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Reeves. Back to Dončić. 4 on the clock. Offline with a three.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
That shot wide open.
Catch and shoot is the game for Trent Jr. You got to look to set him up because he's lethal.
And the Lakers with possession here. They trail by 6. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Reeves went from undrafted to being a starting caliber player in this league. You do not see that often.
And so Reeves nails both of them.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. I asked him what lessons he's learned from studying tape on Luka Dončić, and Coach told me, well, one thing is you can't force him into anything. Luka plays at the pace that he wants to play at and goes where he wants to go on the floor. But we can try and take away his options, and that should present some obstacles for him. Brian?
Thank you for that, Allie. Dončić, no good.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Nice move. Power is home.
Oh, wow.
An absolute insane display of dribbling from Antetokounmpo. I mean, you can't take this guy lightly when he's got the ball. Mad handles for a guy of any size, but 7 feet tall. Come on, man. That's ridiculous.
And here we can check out the story for Luka Dončić. Lakers trail by 6. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And the layup is good. Dončić has got his second basket of the night.
You know, as I watch Dončić, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Pass to Trent. Takes the 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Trent's got 6.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Rollins passes to Antetokounmpo. Now Turner gets a second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Lakers trail by 9. Here's Smart. Still without a bucket. Over Trent. That one's wide left. Milwaukee with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Green, the pass to Rollins. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Reeves against Green. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Nice effort by Reeves that time. This wasn't going to be denied despite getting fouled.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
You know, Clark last season saw the passing of Junior Bridgman, who played 10 seasons with the Bucks and whose jersey hangs in their rafters.
Yeah, he was a consistent, reliable scorer and just a quality teammate as well. But his legacy extends far beyond what he did in his 10-year career, which was quite impressive. His legacy as a businessman, philanthropist, community leader was in many ways unparalleled. Just a terrific guy and a great loss to Louisville, to the basketball family, but also to humanity. He was a shining star in all that he did for others.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
And he can't hit the second.
Yeah, you know, the Greek Freak is extremely versatile. He's a 5-position player and does all of it at an elite level.
Back to Dončić from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Pass to Rollins. And here's Turner. He's covered by Reeves. Kuzma outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Reeves throws that one down, held nothing back.
Milwaukee leading by 10. Turner, a screen on Dončić. Kuzma outside. Pass to Rollins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From behind the arc. Hachimura with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Reeves. Up top, Aiden. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. From deep, here's Dončić. The rebound by Turner.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
And they pick up 2.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
Here's Reeves. He played a great game against New Orleans. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Laravia is checked in for Los Angeles. All right, let's look back over the last 10 games now. See which teams were topping the charts in three-point shooting. The Bucks, second.
Number 1, you have to have good shooters. Number 2, you have to take good shots. This team is both talented and disciplined.
Here's Laravia. Dončić passes to Aiden. Here's Hachimura. Dončić outside. 4 on the clock. Aiden, no good. Milwaukee leading by 12. Pass to Rollins. He can't hit that time. Good D by Dončić. From the arc. Fires in the triple. Dončić has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Boy, you know, the moment Luka gets loose now, his shot is off. Great quick release for the big guy.
Antetokounmpo outside. There's a screen by Turner. Ooh, excellent D there from Aiden. Smart outside. Pass to Aiden. Dončić outside. Smart outside. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Aiden, no good. Milwaukee leading by 9. Antetokounmpo with it. 10 points for him. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Smart. Trent from long range. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. And so it's Dončić with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Hachimura, the pass to Dončić. Laravia outside. No good from outside. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Here's Turner, and then Turner with the dunk.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Smart outside. Hachimura, the pass to Smart. Here's Aiden. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Gotta be careful how you guard Aiden. He's so creative at finding ways to draw fouls.
These are his first free throws of the game.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
That free throw misses.
And we know Aiden has all the tools to be a top big man in this league. He just needs to show it on a nightly basis.
Milwaukee making some changes. Prince comes in for Trent, and Cole Anthony subbed in for Rollins. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes is checked in for Hachimura. Connect comes in for Smart, and it's Smith in for Luka Dončić. And the second free throw is good. The Bucks leading by 10. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo is unlocking a new aspect of his game. He said, quote, "I never initiate my offense from the high post, but Doc told me that you can be very effective there. It's hard for people to show a crowd, and you're one step closer to the basket. I plan to stay there for the rest of my career." Guys?
A new wrinkle. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. James comes in for Smith. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. Lakers trail by 13. Here's Laravia. It doesn't go for him. Kuzma with the defensive effort. And here's Milwaukee now. 1:56 left to play in the first. Pass to Turner. And that one is hammered home.
Boy, Turner is a long, fluid, athletic, big guy. Great length. He's more than capable of finishing inside.
Well, the Lakers shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Outside connect. Anthony against James. Out to the right wing. Hayes, the pass to Vanderbilt. Just 3 to shoot. The Lakers with another miss. Milwaukee leading by 15. Inside, here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter of the game. Laravia passes to James. Down low. Here's Vanderbilt. No good. Unable to win this run.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Anthony outside. Pass to Prince. Now here's Kuzma. Just 5 to shoot. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
He had the right idea. Just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Portis. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Charlotte. It's Kuzma with the miss. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Laravia inside. Antetokounmpo's there, and it's Laravia missing.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Launches it. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Milwaukee out in front, leading by 17. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Bucks really take control here.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Jackson Hayes, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jake Laravia. Then it's Austin Reeves, and it's Connect in at the 2 spot. Kuzma, the pass to Portis. Tries again. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Lakers trail by 15. Pass to Reeves. And here's Connect from downtown. He drops it from range. Connect's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, locked and loaded. Connect, ready to launch. And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And the Lakers shooting just around 32% from the field. Laravia passes to Reeves. Pass to Connect. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Bucks. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. When you watch Bobby Portis, he's extremely physical, but he can also space the floor, Clark.
Yeah, I like that combination, B.A. It makes him a unique matchup and a tough matchup. I mean, one play he's thumping and bumping you around, and then on the next play, he's knocking down the 3, and he's doing it all with great energy and intensity.
And here's Reeves. 9 points in the game. The role of the big man has evolved over the years. What's been the most noticeable change to you, Clark?
VA, and it's not just the big man. I just think the overall athleticism of all of the players, certainly the big guys, stand out because they're now taking the ball rack to rack. They can go in traffic with the dribble. They're more mobile on defense because defenses switch a lot now. I mean, it's not all about being in the paint just because you're a big guy. They play all over the place.
And he's good on the first of three.
One of the tough things about guarding Reeves is his change of pace ability. I mean, he gives you a lot of different looks, a little bit herky-jerky and kind of unorthodox, and all of that keeps you off balance.
He hits the second from the line. The last one's off. They'll settle for two. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the Bucks. A 12-point game coming off a win against the Hornets.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
To the wing on the left. Back to Reeves. Just 5 on the clock. Takes one from 10 feet. It's good. And it's 13 points for Austin Reeves.
Always a focal point for this offense. Reeves is on another level tonight.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And so a timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won one.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Milwaukee making some changes. Giannis Antetokounmpo is checked in for Prince. Trent comes in for Harris. And it's Rollins in for Anthony. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Trent outside. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And Trent gets the three. Trent's got 9.
This is exactly what Trent Jr. is known for. Long-range sniping.
Reeves, the pass to Arabia. They set the screen. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Tuesday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz.
This is a cushy slate coming up. They'll be facing a lot of beatable teams at home. It doesn't get any easier than that in this league.
And he drops the first. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt, and Dončić has subbed in for Connect. Here's Rollins. A 20-point game for him in the win against Charlotte. Throws it up high. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Here goes Giannis. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
On the wing, Reeves, guarded by Trent. Hayes with a screen on Trent. Lets it fly. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Lakers trail by 13. Now here's Dončić. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. And he lobs it up to the rim and finished off by Hayes.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kuzma. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 assists now in the game. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Hayes with a screen on Trent. To the inside. Hayes finds Dončić. Oh, Luka, so hard to stop.
Excellent finish that time inside by Dončić. He's highly skilled. I mean, that's obvious. What's not so obvious is how big he is. This guy looks me eye to eye.
Milwaukee leading by 11. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Turner, he's checked in for Portis. And then for Los Angeles, DeAndre Ayton comes in for Hayes. And it's Marcus Smart in for LaRavia. Now Turner, he has 6. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Hachimura. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Turner, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
With his ability to score inside and hit threes, Miles Turner is a difficult assignment.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Anthony's checked in for Kuzma.
At the line for Milwaukee, Miles Turner.
Such a unique player, Clark. Miles Turner. He's both a floor spacer and a rim protector.
There aren't too many guys like that in the league, B.A. I mean, those are two very distinct skill sets, and to have them in one big guy like Turner, that's certainly something you relish and appreciate.
And it's Anthony with the ball for Milwaukee. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Dončić. Hachimura outside. Here's Reeves. Here's the 3. Milwaukee making a switch here. Green is checked in.
Number 20.
Hachimura, the pass to Smart. Outside Reeves. Shot clock at 5. Second shot opportunity. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Boy, there is no quit in Dončić. He competes every play, every game.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
At the line for 1.
One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Dončić is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete. That spells trouble for the league.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Smart for 3. Rebounded by Green.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Trent outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Milwaukee needs to get a shot off here. 19-footer. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Dončić passes to Hachimura. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And Smart nails the triple.
Yeah, he's so much fun to watch. Smart hit that corner 3, and his teammates and coaches are all about it.
Back to Antetokounmpo, and the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. All right, quickly here, let's look at the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. Number 1, Milwaukee. In the 3rd spot, the Lakers.
And both of these teams know how to score, evidenced by how fluid both squads are on offense and how they run their sets.
Hayes is checked in for Reeves. Lakers trail by 10. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And they are in the top 10 in steals. This is a team that will force turnovers if you're careless with the ball.
And they do shoot it at a very high clip. One of the most efficient offenses in the league. They don't take too many bad shots. Ayton with it. 20 points for him last game against New Orleans.
And he was a monster on the glass. Really helped them control that part of the game.
Here's Dončić. Dončić throwing his weight around. Here's Rollins. Trent outside. Pass to Green. Antetokounmpo outside. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Ayton, a screen on Trent. And it's Smart missing. The Bucks leading by 8. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Rollins. Screen by Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. To the left side wing. The Lakers with a rebound. Dončić has got 5 rebounds tonight. And he lobs it up and stolen by Antetokounmpo. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, B.A. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. B.A., back to you.
A rare opportunity. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
And that's just terrific body control by Ayton, setting a solid pick and then quickly getting himself open.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. Outside, Green. Pass to Turner. Trent against Smart. Trent outside. Over Smart. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now Hayes. Back to Dončić. Luka on the attack.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Antetokounmpo inside. He's defended by Hayes. And Giannis throws it down.
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
Smart outside. Pass to Hayes. Dončić on the wing. And there's another one for the Lakers.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Antetokounmpo against Hayes. Here's Rollins. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Pass to Hachimura from deep. Milwaukee with the rebound. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Hayes against Antetokounmpo, and there's a 3-second violation. And the Lakers making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Lakers trail by 7. And here's Dončić. 18 points for him. Pass to Vanderbilt. Fires from deep. The shot no good. And so it's Milwaukee closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Well, thank you, guys. Doc Rivers here with us now. Coach, you're ahead at the half. What was the difference?
We got stops, we were out running a little bit, and then we had great spacing against the zone. You know, listen, we started making shots. That always helps.
It sure does. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Hey everybody, with plenty of action going on right now, let's get you up to date on the latest. It's the Toronto Raptors. The deficit is 8 in the second quarter. Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the Milwaukee Bucks.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq. And when you can pull it off, it gives you a multitude of options offensively.
Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Lakers trail by 7. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Then there's A.J. Green. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's Rollins in at the 1. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. And the basket by Hachimura.
The shortest 3 in basketball. Hachimura good at exploiting this corner area of the floor.
Pass to Green. To the right side. Trent outside. Clock at 6. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
Well done by Trent Jr. to draw the contact. He's not going to shy away from throwing that foul.
Milwaukee shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. First free throw is good.
Look, we throw the phrase around often, 3-and-D guy, but Gary Trent Jr. epitomizes that. He stretches the floor on offense, and on defense, he's a pest putting pressure on ball handlers.
Hits both from the stripe. Lakers trail by 6. Outside Reeves. Back to Dončić. There's the 3. And Los Angeles, another 3.
The guard attributes on display there. Luka with one of the quicker releases you'll see in the game.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Green. Now here's Trent. The 11-footer. Rebound, the Lakers. Dončić has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Smart. And there's the lob. Oh, deflected. Oh, stolen by Turner. Now Trent takes a 3. Dončić grabs the miss. Dončić has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Oh, they get a hand on it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dončić. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at the Bucks. Still early, but they have the 3rd best record in the conference.
I think for the Bucks, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Outside Reeves for the tie. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Reeves has got 18.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Outside, Green. Antetokounmpo against Hachimura. Antetokounmpo inside. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
Green against Reeves. Pass to Smart for the lead. And another 3 for the Lakers.
I just love the ball movement.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 1. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
And you like how they're taking care of the ball. Minus a few mistakes here and there. They're just so difficult to disrupt offensively.
And you really can't emphasize enough how impressive their field goal percentage is. They run their game plan so well and know how to get the shots they want. Here's Rollins, guarded by Dončić. Rollins passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Rollins. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Turner. Launches a 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Well, in the way the game is played in this day and age, it really is beneficial to have a big man who can stroke it from deep. And Turner is definitely of that ilk.
Hachimura finds Reeves. Ayton, the screen on Green. Reeves, the pass to Dončić. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Trent outside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And with a moment here, let's see the league's top scorers. Giannis Antetokounmpo on top.
He's the guy every defense fears. Can't even slow him down right now.
The Lakers trail. Reeves up top. Green covering. Reeves, the pass to Ayton. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
Lakers trail by 4. Now here's Reeves. He's got 18. Hachimura with a screen on Green. Reeves, the pass to Smart. 5 to shoot. From deep, here's Dončić.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Green. From outside, off the mark. The Lakers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Smart. Oh my goodness! Smart with a tough finish.
And don't judge Smart by his size. A little physicality isn't enough to stop him.
Antetokounmpo outside. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And he can't get the first one.
Physicality of Turner is such a big part of his game.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
You know, their lead could be larger right now, but their efficiency from the line has tailed off just a bit.
Oh, don't let Giannis in.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Ayton passes to Reeves. And here's Dončić outside. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Dončić. And that one's good. Green. And now it's a 6-point Bucks lead.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Los Angeles has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Outside Reeves. The three is up. Sends it home from three-point land. Reeves has got 21.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Here's Rollins. Trent for 3. To get it again. Fires the 3. And it's Green missing. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Lakers. It's a 3-point game. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club.
Things are clicking. Reeves in a groove. And he knows he doesn't need to slow down. Keep it coming.
The Bucks have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Trent outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Smart. Trent for 3. No luck on that one. Smart with the defensive effort.
He hasn't found the range lately. It's wild to think he had 3 triples there in the first half.
Trent against Reeves. And the basket by Trent. Trent's got 13. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. And the Lakers also making a switch. LaRavia's checked in for Smart. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Rollins. Pass to Portis. Here's Trent. He's covered by LaRavia. 5 on the clock. From the wing. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Hachimura finds Dončić. And Ayton with the stuff.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Now Portis. No No points so far. Trent outside. Back to Portis. Hachimura with the defensive effort.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them, so they just kept doing it.
Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Turner. The Lakers also with a sub. Connects checked in. And both free throws good for Hachimura.
Yeah, you could sum up Rui Hachimura by calling him a pro's pro, a hard worker, and a guy that just continues to add value to his team.
Hachimura against Kuzma. Pass to Rollins. Portis a screen. Rollins gets the bucket. Rollins has got his second basket.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Lakers in the lead. Outside connect. Back to Dončić. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Back to Laravia, to the middle. 5 to shoot. Hachimura drops in the layup for 2. Hachimura's got 7 points for the quarter.
Nice job by Hachimura. He is so good below the foul line.
Trent, the pass to Kuzma. To the paint. Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
A tight game here in Milwaukee. Outside connect. Back to Dončić. Laravia outside. Pass to Dončić. Jacks up a 3. Luka drops the triple.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
And, you know, guys, that kind of offensive efficiency really keeps a lot of pressure on the opponent, and that's part of why the lead is what it is.
Portis the screen. Kuzma for 3. And it's Laravia with a rebound.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Dončić, no good. Bucks trail by 4. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. Out left to the wing. Kuzma against Aiden. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Hachimura. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. A different look for Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo checked in for Trent. Prince comes in for Green. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Rollins. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes comes in for DeAndre Ayton. And Vanderbilt is subbed in for Connect. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Portis with it, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Portis with a screen on Hachimura. Shot clock at 5. Kuzma, the pass to Portis. The 3 from Prince. That shot off. On offense, here are the Lakers. They're on a 19-6 run. Dončić shot is good.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
The Bucks trail by 9. Kuzma outside. Portis with a screen on Hachimura. Kuzma from three. That shot missing. Oh, what a performance by Luka Dončić. He has been the story for Los Angeles. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. We've got Austin Reeves, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jackson Hayes. Then it's Jake LaRavia, and it's Connect in at the two-guard spot. Los Angeles leading by 7. Reeves up top. He's guarded by Anthony. Reeves against Anthony. Reeves, the pass to Vanderbilt. LaRavia right side. Lets the three fly. Sinks the tray. And the Lakers lead by 10.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Anthony misses.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Outside Connect. Pass to Reeves. Just 5 on the clock. Anthony grabs the board. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Trailing by 10. Back to Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Kuzma. Lets it go from deep. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 7 tonight. On the wing, Reeves. Back to Connect. Here's LaRavia. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Pass to Connect. Back to Reeves. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Kuzma. It's a one-on-one situation. Anthony finds Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And the Bucks making a change here. Turner's checked in. Luka Dončić is checked in for Los Angeles. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. Pass to Reeves. Hayes with a screen on Prince. Now here's Hayes. Turner covers. And here is Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Reeves against Prince. And here's Reeves. Pass to Dončić. The three. Oh, cool hand Luka from the corner.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Turner passes to Kuzma. Over connect. It's Kuzma with the miss.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Anthony, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Turner, a screen on Vanderbilt. And they double up Antetokounmpo. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Brent's a really solid athlete, throwing it down nicely there.
The Lakers lead by 4. Dončić passes to Hayes. Now Reeves. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Down low. Here's Anthony. Dončić with a block.
How about the D from Dončić? These guys appreciate when he gives that kind of effort at the defensive end.
Vanderbilt, no good. The Bucks have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Dončić against Anthony. Now here's Dončić. He's closely guarded. And Dončić with the jam.
Even for Dončić, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Turner, a screen on Vanderbilt. Ooh, strong move from Giannis inside.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Anthony against Dončić. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. And Giannis with the dunk.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Dončić against Anthony. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Prince can't hit.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Dončić passes to Reeves. Dončić against Anthony. Baseline jumper. And it's Dončić missing. Bucks trail by 4. On the wing, Kuzma. With the 7-footer. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got rebound number 7 tonight. Vanderbilt inside. Antetokounmpo's there. Can't get it to fall. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. On the take, and he comes up with a bucket. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points in the quarter.
Continue to get that man the rock. He's delivering whatever it counts.
Yes, sir. He is dialed in. 6 of 6 in the quarter and looking for more.
Connect up top. Defended by Kuzma. Back to Connect. Outside Reeves to win the drought. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Here's Kuzma. That one's good. This game is all even.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And Dončić has got the ball here for Los Angeles. outside connect. 4-3. The shot is good. Dončić making the play. Dončić has got 6 assists in the game. Well, Milwaukee shooting around 51%. That's a good number. On the wing, Anthony, guarded by Dončić. Antetokounmpo against Vanderbilt. Prince with the bucket.
And that's how Prince gets his offense. Most of his shot attempts come from behind the arc.
Pass to connect. Now Dončić. He's guarded by Anthony. Back to Vanderbilt. There's the triple. Counted from distance.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Bucks trail by 3. Anthony outside. Kuzma down low. He's covered by Connect. Sweet move! Oh, it's off target. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the 4th. Vanderbilt against Antetokounmpo. Here's Turner. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
Evolving as a leader right before our eyes. It's important that Turner continue to prove he can score in big moments.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Milwaukee making some changes. Green's checked in for Kuzma. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Prince. And it's Rollins in for Anthony. And then for Los Angeles, Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And Smart subbed in for Connect. And here's Dončić. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Outside Smart. Outside Hachimura. Here's the pass to Smart. Here's Dončić. He launches. Turner with a rebound. Green outside. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Trent! The triple drop!
Huge points from Trent Jr. He's the son of an NBA player. He's well-versed in the pressure of this league.
Ayton outside. Reeves against Green. Dončić fires! Ooh, the 3 doesn't go.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Trent. Now Green. Clock at 4. Whoa! Giannis with a showstopper.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now Ayton. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
Clutch points from Ayton. We've seen him do it in the finals. DeAndre is a prime-time player.
A minute 15 left in the game. Here's Trent. Here's Rollins. Now Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by Ayton. There's 49 seconds left in the final quarter. Now Reeves. Dončić left side. Smart. The 3 ball is down.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
If there's enough time on the clock to go for a 2-for-1.
Now Trent.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
In a close game, every point matters. Terrific focus at the line there to help them keep pace.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Dončić, he knocks down the jumper.
No better guy to take the big shot. Luka completely unfazed.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Late here in the quarter, they still have a foul to give.
Now Los Angeles with it. Now Dončić. Hachimura sets a screen. Fires the three. Ooh, missed on the tray. And so it's Milwaukee who scraped by with the win. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Yeah, I'm here with Miles Turner. And Miles, they made a run there in the second half. What was key in closing out this win?
Just stay the course. Every team makes its run, so you got to know that. Just got to stay the course. I mean, that's really what it was. Every team makes their run. They're going to get some good looks, and they're an NBA team.
You could tell you guys were not affected by their run. Congrats on the win, Miles.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And let's reveal our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.